Hello, and welcome to My Life in Spain. My name's Mark, and today we're going to try a beer brewed in Spain, which looks awfully much like a Corona. It's got a similar label, a similar color beer, and a clear glass bottle, just like Corona does. So, as I was in the supermarket today, I walked past the beer aisle, and this jumped out at me. Now, I've never had it before. It's made by a company called Arica in Guadalajara, Castilla Mancha, not Mexico. It's 4.5 ABV. It's a 330 milliliter bottle, and it cost me, I'm going to say a little bit, around €1, probably a bit less. And it says Maternus, cerveza suave, smooth, drink disfruta muy frío, so drink very cold. We're going to give this a go first, and then we're going to see if it tastes anything like Corona. We've got a can of Corona to try later. Now, to be honest with you, Mexican beers are not my favorite. When I was in Mexico, I never drank Corona. I would drink Dos Equis. That was my preferred drink there. But in Europe, the last thing I would probably do is buy a Mexican beer. I think it's more popular due to the advertising and the hype than it is actually to the beer. Now, in the past, you might have seen me fumble with this stupid bottle opener here. It's okay for wine, but for beer, it's useless. So today, I've got myself a proper bottle opener. I went to the Chinese bazaar, and it cost me €1.20. So let's hope this does a better job than the last thing I was using. Okay, let's give it a go. There we go, much easier. Okay. Now, recently I had a Marzen beer from this brewery, and it was 6.8 ABV, so very strong. And to be honest, I really didn't like it. I don't know if I had a bad bottle or it just wasn't nice. So I'm hoping this is going to redeem Arica. I put it there for you to look at. Okay. Very, very pale yellow. I would say medium carbonation. 2.5 finger head. Distinct barley and malts, no hoppiness to it though. All right, let's give it a go. I'll tell you what I think. It's too sweet. It's too sweet. Lacks any bitter finish. I've got a love for Czech beers, so I like that sad hops. This doesn't do it for me, so again, sorry Arica, I won't be buying any more of your beers. No, just too sweet. Okay, let's get on to the Corona. Okay, it's time to give the Corona a go. This should be familiar to everybody around the world. I mean, it's a hugely popular beer, and it became super popular in the 1980s. People used to stick a wedge of lime in the bottle. It defeats me why you would ever want to do that, but still people did, and that became a thing. Now this beer is, how much ABV compared to the other one we had? It's 4.5, so I think it's the same, 33 centiliters. It's brewed in Belgium by Interbev, and it's distributed in Spain by Mau. So you'll be able to find this all over Spain if Mau's the distributor of it. Okay, La Cerveza Más Fina, very fine beer. Okay, yeah. Produced Baja Licencia Cerveza and Modelo in Mexico. All right, so I'm going to assume it's like the same as a Mexican beer, but just brewed here in Europe. I would say this has more carbonation, very straw-like color again, as you can see, just like the previous beer. But unlike the Maternus, this one only has not even a one-finger head on it. So, to be honest, it doesn't have a lot to beat. So, we'll see. Cheers. Much better. Much, much, much better. Now this I could drink. The other one I couldn't drink it. I'd have to throw it away. Yeah, on a hot summer's day, this is a nice, refreshing drink. But would I drink it in the winter? No. Is there better Spanish beers? Yes. So why would you want to pay €1, maybe €1.20, or I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly the price I paid for this, but it was a good 30-40 cents more than an equivalent Spanish beer like a Mao Cinco Estrellas. And for me, the Mao Cinco Estrellas just beats this into oblivion. But having said that, I know there's millions of people that like Corona. It's okay. But, and this one's not as sweet, by the way, like the Maternus I just drank. This is a lot nicer and has more of a bit of finish and better carbonation. So, yeah, not bad. So if you're coming from the States and you like Corona, I'm sure you're going to be able to find this in Spain during the summer here. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for another video. By the way, the last 2 weeks here, all we've seen is rain. Rain, 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 rain. And the Spanish, they're like sugar cubes. When it rains here, you never see them. Maybe in the north, yeah, but here or down in the south a little bit, nah. It rains, they're indoors. You don't see them at all. So we're looking forward to the rain finishing, the sun coming out for spring, and a long, hopefully, nice weather, summer, and with the reservoirs full, there should be no talks about drought this year, which is great. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.